Hello and welcome to some more Writing with Red and VFR. And today's topic, how do you choose your first used motorcycle? This is something I don't really have experience on, or I don't have a lot of experience on. I have had some, or as some people say, I have had an exposure to it. And my first motorcycle could have been used, could have been the VFR 750, which I absolutely love, and one day I assume I'm gonna buy it. Yeah, tell it to my girlfriend. She's gonna hate me. But anyways, how do you choose your first used motorcycle? Oh, by the way, before I even go into the topic, I want to add, or this applies to both topics. How do you choose your first motorcycle, the new one and or the used one? But it applies very much actually to how do you own, or what do you do, how do you choose, or how do you buy the first new motorcycle. Here's the issue that could appear. Before I bought my VFR 800, I Googled all the discussions, I've read quite a bit about it, and it appears to be that some accessories can be stolen and sold by dealers to make some extra profit into their pockets. So, as an example, if you check my review on this motorcycle, it comes as a standard. It comes with a seat cowl and grab rail covers for the passenger. So it appears to be some motorcycles are sold without those accessories. I mean, some VFRs are sold without those accessories. They come in stock or as standard in both standard base and the deluxe base. I own the standard or the base model, which doesn't come with the center stand, self-canceling turning signals. Why do you even need those? Or traction control, what else? ABS, heated grips. I don't flippin' know, why would you need so many? The only thing I would need is, maybe heated grips and the center stand, which I don't have. By the way, the center stand you can honestly attach yourself. They're sold separately, so maybe one day I'm gonna buy them when I have time. But make sure you Google all the accessories that come as standard and make sure they are there. If they are not there, you know what? Beat it down. Beat it down by $200. Those accessories are somewhat expensive. Or honestly speaking, I would never buy the bike without that seat cowl. I spoke to my salesperson on the phone because we were in different states, so there was no way I could see the bike first. So I called him and asked whether the one has accessories, and he said yes, everything that Honda includes, everything is there. That's exactly what I needed. I needed those accessories. I didn't want to buy them separately or find them, look for them, because that was stupid. Those must be their standard. So make sure that you buy everything, the whole package. Now, how do you buy the new or the used motorcycle? Well, it's somewhat close to how do you buy the new one, but with many exceptions. It's used, it's mechanically different because it was used. It may be cosmetically different in terms of whether it was on the side, maybe it was dropped a few times, maybe it was crashed, maybe it has a salvage title, you just never know. But you have to check the title. Make sure that the owner is the owner. Check their ID. That's the part of the process. Make sure that the bike is not stolen. The first bike I was going for was the Suzuki TU2. Not a Suzuki. Well, actually, yeah, it was Suzuki SV650. And I almost bought it because it was ridiculously cheap. The guy wanted to sell it to me for $2,000, and the bike only had 8,000 miles. So it's a good price, very good price. But at the same time, it had the gear lever broken. So you could still shift, but it was a big hassle. But at the same time, so I never thought of the title, and there was no title in that guy's hands. So that bike was stolen, and I realized that I was going to buy this motorcycle in a terrible area where things like that could be stolen. That me being stupid. That just me wanted the bike so hard. I was blind, but it was a good decision that I didn't buy it. So make sure the title is clean. The title belongs to the owner. The owner is actually the owner of the motorcycle, and not the buddy of the owner. And the owner will be in town like next week. That stupid stories should not be accepted. So buy the motorcycle with your head on your shoulders. So make sure you check the prices of other motorcycles, because maybe the price is way too high, unnecessarily high. Some of VFRs, I understand, it's a VFR, it's a ridiculously amazing motorcycle, but come on, $4,000 for 1995? Are you kidding me? No flippin' way. This one was 50% more over the 1995. So I bought this for $6,000. So come on, there is no sense. It just doesn't make sense. It's not logical. So make sure that you're buying what you're buying. Make sure everything reflects the pictures, all the description. If it's not, bid the price down, or don't even bother buying it. So the VFR that I was going to buy was sold by a legitimate person. The person was actually the owner of the motorcycle. I checked it. It was low-sided once, was not fixed since late 1990s. So, now, there were a few bits and pieces missing. Well, the panels were there. They were just scratched. And the mirror was missing. But anyway, the price was kind of high. And the title had a lien on it, so it was used as a collateral a while ago. And the guy claimed that, hey, that collateral, it's not a thing anymore. I have the card that proves that it's free of lien. Well, I asked him, why don't you remove it, and then we talk. Make the title clean. Make the line of lien disappear. Submit your card to DMV or wherever you do to get rid of it. Show me the clean title, and then we talk. So he actually did it. I think, well, I went with the new one anyways, but I think he sold that bike. But make sure you're cautious about how to proceed with buying a used motorcycle, or how do you do it. Make sure you bring a friend who knows what's going on, or even the one who doesn't know what's going on, because there will be a clear insight or things you don't see or hear in this motorcycle. The one not knowing the bike is pretty good too, because if the person is gonna ask, "What's that knocking noise? Should it be here? Is it normal?" And then you realize, yeah, actually, it shouldn't be there. And you being blind or wanting the bike, a particular motorcycle, make you blind, and just you won't see that problem. But anyways, be smart on what you're buying, especially the used one. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any comments, let me know. But be smart, be wise, don't rush anything. If you don't buy it, that's fine. There is always something else, or there is another one waiting for you. And don't limit yourself. Just like with new bikes, don't limit yourself to your state or your town. You can buy the bike on a from the different state. Just do your due diligence, do your research, ask people questions, and you'll be fine. But that's there for today. You guys have a good day, safe roads, safe trips, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye. Hey, Supermoto.